The Kings as they came through the tunnel earlier on tonight, all set to give their Sacktown fans something to cheer about. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Commissioner Adam Silver is looking to begin a new tradition, the in-season tournament. He said, quote, in other sports, there are events along the way where there's an extra boost of competitiveness around winning a particular trophy. That's what we're looking at. Brian, they want to fire up the players and the fans.
Sounds fun, Allie. Thanks for that. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And the month he's been having has been phenomenal. Upping his game and putting up a good number of points, he really looks energized and engaged on offense.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. And for Sacramento. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Fires the three. The shot misses, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. Pass to Rice. Inside, off his leg. It's being called a kick ball. Pass to buckets. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Blocked. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Number 3, shooting 1.
And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop dimes.
From downtown, that one is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Davis down low. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Lewis. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Davis. Here's Rice. He's been productive. Averaging just over 7 points a game. And it's Henson missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Wood. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's all knotted up.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Buckets. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's Henson. Pass to Buckets. Here's Rice. Fires the 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Wood, right side. Buckets with a rebound. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Rice. To the inside. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Henson. 17 points in his last outing. 13 feet out. The shot, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Takes one from 10 feet. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession.
In for your Kings.
Five to shoot. Check by Davis. It doesn't go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They set the pick. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Lewis can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Here's Rice. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Lewis. Oh, it's stolen. Now the Kings in transition. And they get it back. Here's Henson. It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
Now here's Wood. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. There's Davis with the 3. On target from range. Davis has got 10.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Sixth in free throw percentage, and they were among the top 10 teams in the league in second chance points. They put a big emphasis on rebounding at both ends. That played to their talent. For sure.
And going back to their free throw shooting, it really was one of their strong points. In end-of-game situations, they got the job done at the foul line. Pass to Lewis. Now here's Wood. And rejected.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Charlotte, 4th.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
To the middle. Here's buckets. Up and in on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Kings lead.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. For Sacramento, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. They set a pick. Shot blocked. Here's Magician. The baseline Jay. Buckets with a rebound. Blocked. And they recover it. Down low. Pass to Rice. For 3. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's Rice. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Flash. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Giles. Clock is at 3. To stop the drought. And that one's good. And it's the Kings with the ball. They lead by 11. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Here's Rice. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Heat in Miami. Six on the shot clock. He drops it from range. And the Kings lead by 14.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he recovers it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Magician. And no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Get loud right now, Kings fans. Those were your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
A minute 15 left in the first. Pass to Flash. Shot clock at 5. And it's rejected. 1:24 left in the opening quarter. Picked it. Fox with the ball. To the wing on the left. Here's Flash. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 4 on the clock. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Davis. Coming off a 22-point game against Miami. Pass to Patton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The first free throw is good. Henson, he's checked in for the Kings. Woods checked in for Charlotte. Lewis comes in for Fox. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Wood with the drive. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Wood's got 6 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 17 seconds left in the first. Here's Magician. Inside. And the basket by Wood. Give him 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
From deep three-point range. And so it's Sacramento closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Henson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now Davis to the middle. Lewis with the rebound. On the floor for Charlotte. Unloads from 13. He can't get that one to fall.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Davis. Here's Henson. Takes the three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Flash. That three's off the mark. Sacramento has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And the Kings with another 3.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Henson, giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Wood outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the emphatic rejection. Pass to Davis. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Shots good by Bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Charlotte calls timeout. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going. First in assist, and they picked up more points off turnovers than any other team in the league. Quick reflexes and enthusiastic defense paid off for them time and time again.
And those assist numbers from last season tell the whole story. This team played the most unselfish basketball in the league. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Lewis. Here's Flash. Wood left side. 11 feet out. Good work there as it goes. He's got 5. Here's Henson. Pass to Davis. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Davis has got 12 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Flash. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the inside.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 12-4 run. Davis against Wood. Now here's Davis. Tight defense on him. On the take. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both free throws good from Davis. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Henson. Jacks up a 3. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
A shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Pretty, that rough, but that's how you win games.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Wood. It's tipped. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Lewis. Here's Wood. Give him 8 points now. The putback. The shot off that time.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Knocks it loose. To the paint. Here's Giles. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Buckets. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Pass to Flash. The baseline J. The shot won't fall. So the Kings will take it the other way. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's Buckets. 6 to shoot. Takes one from 10 feet. Again, the Kings score.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
The Hornets shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Lewis. And there's the screen. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Rice. He buries it from 3. He has 7.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And he can't hit the second. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. From about 16, that went off the back iron and out. Charlotte's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Fox. With the fadeaway. Buckets with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and taking control on the glass.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now here's Fox. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Banked it in off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
From behind the arc. No good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Here's Flash. 8 points in his last time out. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Here's Henson. Wide open look. Flash grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
For 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Flash. Right wing. Fox outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Flash. Fox outside. Down low. Tries again. And he lays it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now a timeout by Sacramento.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, Sacramento.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Inside. And there's a pick. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And Sacramento has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Davis. Down low. Blocked! It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Check by Davis. And he lobs it up top! Pass to Rice. To the middle.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
To the paint. Intercepted! And so it's the Sacramento Kings with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those...
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. Actually, let's switch topics to one I know everybody's been thinking about. Shaq, how would you like to start DJing during the break? And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Outside Davis. Pass to Buckets. And he dunks it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And so in the game for the Hornets. Check by Davis. And the layup falls. 10 points for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Rice's shot is off. Well, the Hornets shooting just under 40% from the field. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Outside Davis. Pass to Buckets. He's covered by Fox. Just 4 to shoot. From 18 feet away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those balls.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Check by Davis. There's the drive. The three is up. Balled in by the Kings. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The three is up. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Wood's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So the Kings making a change here. Henson's checked in. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. He's covered by Fox. Lets the three fly. Unable to get that one.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Takes one from 10 feet. The shot that time not on target, and the Kings going the other way now. Outside Davis. From deep three-point range. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Lewis. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Henson. Outside Davis to the inside. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Fox outside. There's a screen. Pass to Lewis. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Henson. Shot to end the cold streak. Sinks the tray. Henson's got 6.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
You gotta make some noise!
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Henson. 6 points for him. There's Davis with the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Can't hit it from 12 feet.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to Lewis. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range. He's got 7.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
A moment to check in on the rookies with the best shooting percentage in the last month. Charlotte on D. Launches the three. Again, the miss by the Kings. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Magician. Six on the shot clock. Fader on the way. It's good. 9 points in the game.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Here's Henson. He's got 6. Down low. Buckets. And it's blocked by Wood. Here's Lewis. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. Henson with a rebound. And the Kings shooting it well. Almost 50% for the floor. Pass to Rice. There's the three. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
The Hornets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Magician. Pass to Giles. To the paint. Here's Magician. Shots blocked. Davis with it. 17 points in the game. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Magician. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Flash. Here's Magician. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Knocks down the long J.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings.
At the line for your
Thursday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. And on Sunday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come to town.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Pass to Flash. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Giles. Shot from 16. Can't hit that one. And the Kings shooting about 40% so far in the third. Here's the pick. pulls it from the top of the key. The Hornets pull it in. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Here's Mr. Clutch. Check by Davis. Here's Mr. Clutch. And that's good from 17 feet. He's got 5.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
One more time for your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Louder!
1:56 left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Lets it fly from 18. Good. He hits the jumper.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Davis. He's got 17. Inside. Out to the right wing. Second shot opportunity. Count that one. There's 6 seconds left in the third. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Sacramento. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has...
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. 19 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And for the Hornets. And for the Kings. Pass to Lewis. Shoots from 12. Buckets with a rebound. The Kings shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, a very talented class. What strikes me is how prepared some of these guys were to step in and contribute to winning.
Wood with the screen. Fox with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And then Davis slams it in!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Shooting for Sacramento, Davis. At the line from one.
What's up?
That free throw good from Davis. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Fox. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Hits a three-pointer.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Ball stolen. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Davis. Here's Henson. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. No good there. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Wood, right side. Deflected. And they'll get another chance. Here's Fox. Oh, he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rice. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Pass to Davis. Here's Henson. From deep three-point range, Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Fires for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Pass to Henson. Oh, there's the alley. Davis misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Present our New Balance Player of the Game.
You know, swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He kept their opponents off balance all night. He was a defensive menace, and they never found a way to deal with it.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. And so here's Sacramento. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Here's Magician. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Patton pulls it in.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
To the right side. Pass to Mr. Clutch. The shot no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. To the left side wing. Counted from distance.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Another 3 for Sacramento.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Magician. To the middle. Here's Giles. He's off on that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
One shot. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
First free throw is good. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And so he hits both. Here's Henson. Pass to Davis. Here's Henson. And it's blocked by Wood. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Henson. The offensive rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Wood, a screen on Davis. Driving inside. Knocked away. Pass to Henson. Back to Davis. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Third team. At the line for your Kings. Number 3. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And the bucket is good. 23 points in the game.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
11 feet out. And he hits the jumper.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Sacramento shooting around 53% in the fourth.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Kings.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
Number 78, first personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Davis. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. To the paint. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Kings ball.
Inside, here's buckets. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
To the middle. An easy 2 on the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long and good night, everyone.
times do I gotta prove? I'm one of them guys that will never lose. Look in the sky and you see how we move. I done got tired of teaching in school. Retired from thinking you thinking the same way I'm thinking. Was I built the tunnel and back to the crib to go straight to a safe. And as long as the link is you think. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of beats. With a in the spot, city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And plus it's a few. Throw the money up. Went from a G-Shock to a paddock. I'm coming up thinking them nights. All I ate was a honey bun. It was so dark, but I knew that the sun would come. Nobody like me, I'm one-on-one. Your dog keep barking, we might have to muscle him. If I don't leave with them, I did not come with them. Check out the scoreboard, look like we run again. I'm at the garden, sitting so close to the game. I might just talk to D-Rose. My foot, I might just trip up the rep. You on the net talking about goals. I've been through the fire. I had to take off my socks and step over cold to sit in this rose. Claiming ain't working, some of them just slow. That mean that sometimes some cold. We knocking these down, see that we in the game. Them it's out of bounds. Heavy tip when we ride around. I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. Helicopters get. You can't swim in that water, you probably ain't no more posting in lobbies now. Cause we pull up in Maseratis now. Gone. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of beats. With a in the spot, city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And plus it's a few. We knocking these down, see that we in the game. Them it's out of bounds. Heavy tip when we ride around. I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. Helicopters get. You can't swim in that water, you probably ain't no more posting in lobbies now. Cause we pull up in Maseratis now. Or we might pull up in the Maybachs. With a 6 braids, got them straight. Take that. I play the kitchen like Ajax. Bought a new benchy like 8 racks. Local do that straight facts. Covered out, so I ride with a. Yeah. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs and a brand new. In the spot, look him now. I told him he should watch through the wind. He don't want nothing but. I bet you that change up the temp. With a came with a. Can't erase nothing I did, cause I ain't write this with no pencil. Play tough until they really get. Woke up in a cold sweat. In a rental, nervous like the first day of school. Worst come to worst, play it cool. Already did the worst we could do. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of beats. With a in the spot, city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And plus it's a few.
Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good, I feel good, got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me. Real ain't never been nothing fake about me. Writing up them statements about me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me? Black truck when they pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind tent. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some if you ain't selfish. I stay in the mirror, I'm conceited, I can't help it. Him in the took a selfie. Him in the got acquainted. I'm toxic, now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Hey, never mind, I'm tripping. I shouldn't Babe, don't think I'm in my feelings. Let's get back to these that never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these. I be on vacation, they be living through my pictures. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them.